season. The Champions League Final, only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Keylor Navas begins in goal. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And potentially a real handful in attack, Mauro Icardi. It is the game that the world truly focuses on. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the quest for European glory. Who's it going to be tonight, Lee?
Well, it's a toss of a coin for me. It's a really big night for everybody. All that hard work leading up to pre-season training, going through your domestic league, playing Champions League on and off, the winter break, all of that culminates in tonight. Very, very big night for everybody concerned. Supporters, but most so the players. They have to stay focused, play the game, not the occasion.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Icardi. Not the pass he had in mind. Fabinho. It's with Roberto Firmino. A real opening now. And denied by the post.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Paredes. Icardi. Mbappe! And the keeper did more than enough. The concession of a corner here. And fired over by Angel Di Maria. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Verratti. Neymar. And return to Verratti. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position, and then way, way wide.
Ozan Kabak. Here's Robertson. Wijnaldum. Oh, great vision. Well, he first hit the headlines as such an artist with the ball at his feet at a young age, Neymar, and safe to say he's pushed on, Lee.
Yeah, I think that's a good description of him, an artist. He does paint pictures on the football pitch. Really brilliant movement.
He's got to score! Wonderful block. Teammate available. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. And played the pass well. Mbappe. A good and fair challenge. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum now. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, nicely cut out. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Will he finish? And it's in! Liverpool up on the scoring in the Champions League Final.
Oh, it's a brilliant moment. Just look at the fans, Derek. Look at the fans. Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Di Maria. Determined defending. Throw in here for PSG. He has time to play it over. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And over comes the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. In there by Di Maria. Taking care of business defensively here. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Mane. Here is Thiago. Robertson. Well, spot on with that challenge. Di Maria.
Liverpool have hardly had the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Beautifully timed. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And fed forwards. And Mohamed Salah now. Couldn't grab hold of it. And still a chance. Well, threat over for now.
Well, I have to say, the goalkeepers do earn their corn, don't they? Super save, wasn't it, to keep the advantage?
Real chance. Really good diving save. Playing it short. Verratti. Here's Icardi. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, I can't believe they're not level. How close can you get without the ball going in the net?
And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Neymar. Icardi. Oh, tremendous block. This could square the game. And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Verratti. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Thiago. That's excellent defending following the cross. This looks promising. And he might be through here. Icardi! And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well,
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Andrew Robertson. Mane. And space here on the flank. Still work to do. Can they forge ahead? Good defending to prevent the chance. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. To jump in front. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they survived the attack.
well, when the game's so tight like this, just look at those stats. Somebody has to be brave.
He's in with a chance. Despite being clean through, he's missed it.
Sometimes, Derek, one-on-one, you have too much time to think about it. He side-foots it, he should score.
Wijnaldum. Good-looking ball. Oh, what an opportunity! And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Paredes. Kimpembe. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Firmino. Determined defending. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Terrific block. Throw-ins given. The cross is on. Mauro Icardi here. And the danger is averted. Wijnaldum. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Oh, lovely ball. And thwarted there following the cross. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And now the delivery. Shot attempted. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
So the corner played into the box. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. plays it back. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
So a throw in here. So a personnel change then. Milner. Roberto Firmino. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Opportunity in the wide area. And he might be through here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Really closing him down here. PSG looking dangerous. Looks promising, this. They could nudge in front. Was an important piece of defending. And intercepting it. Kimpembe. Florenzi on the ball. Neymar. Here's Diallo. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Milner. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Oh, in with a chance. Can he finish? And with that, they take the lead.
Well, just look at the celebrations, Derek. The fans are starting to believe it's theirs. Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Neymar. Here's Icardi. Only 10 minutes remaining here. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
All the Liverpool players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Neymar. They'll be disappointed with that offside decision, but it was correct.
Oh, it's so close, right at the end of the game, but I think he got that one spot on, the linesman.
Roberto Firmino. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Well, he took care of it defensively. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. This could finish it. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Neymar. Well, beaten easily here. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happens. Kurzawa. Verratti now. Beautifully weighted ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. Still a chance. Oh, can you get your heads around this? Just when we thought it might be done and dusted, it's level again.
Well, the fans were starting to think it was over. Not now. Another twist maybe, Derek? Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1, there's only one winner.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. They've given it away. Verratti. Disappointing pass. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Now looking towards the back post. And he's taken it away. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Icardi. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Pablo Sarabia. This is Rafinha. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Roberto Firmino. Here's Robertson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Here's Milner. Well, he could run onto it here. And he clears it out of harm's way. Neymar. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Can he put it away? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten in his near post, and he's made that error, and he's been punished. Big mistake for me.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Well, not very clever defending. Possession one. Milner. Andrew Robertson. Roberto Firmino. A really sumptuous ball. This could be the equaliser. And up for grabs off the keeper. Danger averted for now. Naby Keita. Could be a chance to break here. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, a bad pass it was. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Icardi. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. They've lost it. Rafinha. Beautifully disguised ball. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Andrew Robertson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Diogo Jota. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Jota, the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Excellent challenge. Well, the clock shows 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time, and still they lead by a single goal. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Ball is loose. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Diogo Jota. Here's Milner. Well, I must say that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. PSG simply must be opportunistic with time not on their side. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, some might say back to where they belong. An absolutely brilliant night.
Icardi.